What is going on, guys? This is Mr. DanCan18 again, coming at you with the next episode of our Minecraft Let's Play. Just hanging out in here with a couple of villagers in our storage slash house. You can see I just added a few, just organized it a little bit. It's still not up to par at all, but what we're going to work on today is, if you can see from my inventory here, is a tree farm. Well, just shut the door in my face, dude. Alright, so let's run. I found a sort of a flat area over here, or a flat-ish area, and cut away some dirt, or dug away some dirt to flatten it a little more. Let's head over here. So there, give you reference, there's the sheep. So I was thinking right around here, and I know there's a lot of wood around, a lot of trees, but I want a reliable, efficient, renewable tree farm so that we can have an unlimited access to wood, and we're not having to run further and further away from our village or our farm that's eventually going to get built over that away. So I was thinking right around here. It may not necessarily be permanent, but it's going to be where we start. And another reason I just don't want to plant them, plant saplings in the just randomly, is they may grow to be these, the ugly, stupid trees that have branches off of them that are difficult to cut to get all the logs out. So that, yeah, I cut some trees out. Ooh, apples, cool. So you may not get all the pieces of wood out, and then the leaves won't completely despawn, which is annoying. So with that, what we're going to use is glass, and we're going to cap the height at which the trees can grow. So we're going to cut a little grass. Alright, so anyways, let's find a nice spot to start. Maybe down this way. Alright, so we'll come in, get some of this out of my hotbar that I don't need at the moment. Actually, I didn't need to bring most of this stuff. I may need those two. I'm gonna need dirt. I'm gonna need the half slabs, and of course the saplings, and then the glass. Let's get you out of the way. Move everything this way. Alright. So we have to watch out for this hole down this way. Matter of fact, let's start here. So we'll put him right there. Surround it with half slabs. There's a couple of reasons for this. One, I think it just looks good. I think it just looks cool. But there are some reasons for it. One is, like, when you're cutting, you're chopping wood, you can walk right underneath it. The leaves won't get in your way as much. You can walk right underneath it and walk up onto the, instead of having to jump up onto the to the piece of dirt. Now that seems like a small thing, but it makes it so much faster when you're cutting down tree after tree after tree after tree. It's just faster. It may be my imagination, but it seems that way. And with half slabs, mobs do not spawn on half slabs. So if you end up filling the entire tree farm floor with half slabs, no mobs will spawn, within in your tree farm. So, all right. So what we want to do now is build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna shift, go over 2, and put a piece of glass. Alright, now what that'll do is cap the height at which that tree will grow. Now it can grow where it has one block that branches off, but that's plenty. I mean, that's not that big of a bother, is what I mean. And then what you do is you just repeat this. So you do 1, so there'll be 2 in between, and then another block. Then you put the half slabs all the way around it. Plant the tree. And repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shift. Go one over to compensate for the half slab. And then the piece of glass. And come down. And then repeat. Right there. Boop, 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 boop. Whoop. Dang it. Oh, I'm so good. Give me those back. I could have used cobblestone half slabs or heck even wood half slabs, but I think that looks a lot better. Eat. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, wait. That block doesn't count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's go this way. Boop. Right there. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boop. And boop. Alright guys, you guys kind of get the point. All I'm going to do is repeat this another, 25 times, going that way and that way. And hopefully we'll have a completed tree farm here pretty soon. See you guys on the other side of this cut. You know, I was running back from putting up the stone slabs. Isn't that cool looking? I put the stone slabs back and I think it's a pig just hanging out in a tree. Tarzan pig. Anyways, I think I thought of a better way of putting the glass up there. Don't know why I haven't thought of this before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's build this way. I don't know why I've never done this before, but why wouldn't I just keep going? Duh, why didn't I do this before? And then glass here, right? Yeah. So anyways, there's the beginnings of our tree farm. I'm thinking of putting a fence around it. I was running back after sleeping during the process of building that, and there was a couple of creepers that tried to follow me, and and I had to murder their faces. And I don't want to get creeped when I'm cutting wood. I'm coming over one morning and there was a creeper that spawned over there in the jungle or something, and it follows me in, and I don't know what I'm thinking of putting a fence around it. We'll see. So dirt, and glass. I'm gonna run out of dirt, but this is still faster than going up and down. I don't know why I've never thought of this. Anyways, I just thought I would show you guys that, but I'll see you guys once I have it done. That's pretty weird looking. But anyways, I'm gonna need some more glass, so I'm gonna go over there and get some sand. Be right back. Okay, Minecraft. Why do you hate me? There's the village right there, right? I came over here to get some sand because I'm gonna need some more glass. I only have 3 pieces left, and we need about another 15 or 20. And within sight of the village, 3 or 4 stupid sheep over there, and I went running around like a moron for a half an hour looking for sheep during the last episode. So, anyways, can't be bitter. Back to work. Okay, there we go. All the glass is up, and all we have to do now is plant. So we're going to run through and plant all of our saplings. Come on. May put some torches down. Still don't know what I'm going to do about a fence. I think I'm going to put a chest over here too, so that we can put saplings in there, because we're going to acquire a ton. And you can obviously plant the other types. I'm just planting I think this is oak, right? Because that's the more common. And I actually like to, let me think. I think I'm gonna use raw wood a lot on some of the stuff in the farm once we start building the farm, instead of planks. And I like the darker look of the oak. So I don't know. It's all going to depend. You can plant the other types in here except jungle, obviously. But we've got the jungle's right there, and I've got, gosh, nearly infinitive supply of that. So that's not a huge deal. All right, I think that's all of them, right? Let's put some torches in some of the corners. Let's see. We'll do that. Sort of rotate. And I think the next thing we're going to work on is we're going to go farm some, because I have 4 pieces of bread left, a couple carrots. That's my food. So I haven't really been worried about it, obviously, because of, we have all that wheat over there. But let's run over there and start doing that. Now, I actually wanted to ask you guys one more thing, because if you remember the episode where we found the abandoned mine shaft and how weird it was that we didn't find any, random spawned chest that would have like a melon seed in it so that we could do the melon farm. But one of these statisticates, one of these villagers is selling one of them for 1 emerald. I mean, it's not a good deal, but for 1 emerald, a couple of pieces of watermelon slices, right? And I can use this guy to get an emerald easily. One of these, I promise, I saw him somewhere. What the heck? Okay. I need to go to sleep. One of these, I promise, is selling. Let me in. Well, just take my word for it. One of them selling a watermelon slice, and I can get seed from that. Melon seed from that. Now, are you guys gonna call me a cheater if I do that? Like, should I? Do you guys want me to find it in an abandoned mine shaft or in a dungeon or something like that, or will you cut me a break and let me sorry, I'm one of those people that can't do multiple things at once. Or will you let me, kind of cheat and buy it from one of the villagers? Oh, we need to make a hoe. Our first hoe as our farm. For our farm. We used all the sticks, hadn't we? Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Boop and boop. Boop. Our first hoe. Woo! Alright. Let's get back to it. Now, I can make an automated wheat farm. Like I said in the previous episode, one of the previous episodes, it doesn't yield everything it should. Let's go ahead and get these carrots also. So if you guys want to see it, I'll build it, but it just doesn't yield what it should, so I tend to not build it. Let's see, and we have seed. Put right there. Let's put carrot on both of these. Excuse me, villager guy. And regular seed. Right. We should make a diamond hoe at some point and have it enchanted unbreaking and then name it something. Come on, go. Keep dropping my sprint. Sorry how loud my keyboard is. I cannot wait to get a new one so that it'll shut up. And the mic is right above the keyboard, so it's probably louder than my voice. Alright. Then replant. Thought I missed a spot. Okay. I think there's potatoes over there, so let's go check that out. Whoops. Boing, 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 boing. Get the wheat. Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's put the potatoes. Don't need the glass anymore. We'll whoops. I'm accidentally. Let me eat these carrots. I planted a carrot. Give me that back. Am I still hungry? No. Okay. Let's do both of these and potatoes also. I think baked potatoes are just as good as steak. I'll have to check that, but I think it not raw chicken. But cooked chicken, I think it's as good as cooked chicken at least. We won't put carrots up here. We'll put wheat. Now these aren't the completed farms, of course, I'm going to do for each of these. This is just seed, seed, seed. Oh, I already had seed. My bad. This is just a stopgap for right now. Because like I said, I was basically out of food. Is that all of them, or is there one? Jump. Get up there. Jump too early. This is what I meant about how weird it spawned. It's all gnarly. I think that's all of our farms, so we're good. All right, so let's jump back over here. Oh yeah, still doing glass. Let's get. Oh, there's only one more potato left. Well, we'll bake it. All right, so let's make a shit ton of bread. Boink. Come on. All right. So we have carrots. We'll put those like that. We have bread. Whoops. Oh, I meant to put that chest over there. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. I'm going to hold on to these bones because if I run across a wolf, I want to tame it because every farmer needs a dog, right? So I'm going to keep those on me. Excuse me, testificate guy. Hey, I said it right. Alright, so let's put the chest. Trees are growing nicely. Let's cut out an area for our chest. Do it like that. I think that's it. Okay. Do I have the shears on me? No, I do not, because I need to shear the sheep. You guys can see how we're going on that. And then in between this episode and the next, I'll have a ton of wood cut. And let's see, I probably put it in the tools. Yeah. Some wood cut, and we're really low on cobble. So I may need to do a strip mine soon. Once I do a strip mine, we will not be low on cobble anymore. Ugh. Okay. Just realized I probably don't have enough inventory room again, but oh well. I'll jump back in. Maybe I do. Thought I saw some blocks on the ground though. No? Okay, cool. Cool. Get close. Okay. Just click on everything. Shift click on all of it. Okay. So we're acquiring not quite a stack on any of the colors yet, but we're getting there. Wait, I didn't do these, did I? Let's do them right quick. We'll have enough food. I am tired of eating bread. But yeah, do leave a comment for me about the melon, because I'll continue looking for abandoned mine shafts and dungeons and things like that, because I need to go down there and get some cobble anyways. So if you guys feel that is a little cheating, I understand, and I'll do it the hard way. But if not, I'm just gonna kind of cheat and buy the melon from. I'll find that villager. Watch it be this one. Ah, that would have been cool. Find the villager that's selling the watermelon. Get the seed from that, and that's where we'll get our melon seed. But also let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll if you want to see the strip mine, or if you actually want to start laying out some of the, maybe do the farmhouse first. You know, in some centralized location over in that direction. If you guys want to see that next, or the strip mine. I'm not sure there'll be much cobble in the farmhouse. Much stone needed. There might be. Maybe for a foundation. But just let me know what you guys want to see next. Probably over that way we'll do the farmhouse. But I'll be cutting wood and shearing sheep between now and then. But I'll see you guys on the next episode. Appreciate you guys watching, guys. Thanks. Bye.